on YouTube. There's all kind of ads saying to do this, do that, but what fits an individual person, it's tough to say. So I don't really know what to put here, but I'm still intrigued by YouTube and how it works and how it collects viewers, and my work doesn't really lend to it. But I don't want to do like a screenwriting. I don't want to be a screenwriting guru, really, or something like that. And I'm writing on other things now. I'm working on a novel at the moment. That's what I'm taking a break from. And that's tough. It's fun. It's tough. It's fun. It's more fun to think about than to write about sometimes. But it's all part of a process, and I'm getting a lot done. It's a superhero book, novel. So yeah, maybe for a young adult audience. But I think anybody could probably enjoy it the way I'm writing it. I think it's a tall task, and I think that I'm stepping into uncharted territory for me, and trying to write a black superhero that encompasses a lot, and there's no shade to, I read all the, if I find another black artist, black comic book artist, writer, I pretty much read everybody's stuff. If I haven't, then maybe I just haven't heard of it, or maybe I haven't gotten around to buying it, but I read most of the stuff. And it's good stuff, and I think it's also incumbent upon writers who have the ideas to write the stuff. And I got an idea that I really like, so I put my hat into the ring and hope that I can find an audience in this marketplace. And I think there's a lot of black comic book fans in general that would like to see more black superheroes. It does beg the question of, how many white superheroes are there? How many black superheroes are there? How many can any market sustain? I don't know. There's a ton of white ones, from every imprint. So there's always room, and everybody can get their time to shine. And I'm entering in it a different way. There are other black hero-esque novels, but not as many. It's mostly in comic books. And we're doing a short single issue release also this summer. Hopefully the two coincide, the novel and the comic book. It'll be like a 6-page comic, so really, really small. But we're working with tight budgets, trying to make things happen. If we get those things together, I feel like people will be interested in it, and it could do something. But we'll see. We'll always see how it comes together and how we're able to get it out there. I got this artist I'm working with, really nice guy, really good artist, really dope stuff. So just trying to put it together. And then with the novel, I can just kind of explain so much more of the world and just my thoughts behind it. Just really go deeper into characters and story, and hopefully make something that not only tells a story of a black superhero, but does tell a story about race, in its own way. I'm not going to reveal the name yet. Maybe if somebody follows me enough, they've seen it, but I've teased it out there. But I'm going to hold the name reveal until I have some more artwork to share with that. And then I'll just probably share it all step by step. Or just enough. Obviously not all. I'm not going to every page of the book, comic or novel, but just enough for people to be interested. That's that. Finishing up a screenplay, that I'm writing with a friend of mine. Good script. It's about a woman who has to come home to take care of her son, leave the military, take care of her son when his father passes. Really strong role for an actress, I think. Um, and they have to uncover what happened to the father, what really happened to the father, that kind of thing. Interesting, some action, a lot of heart. Yeah, I'm like really think that it's a very commercial piece in a great way. So looking forward to that coming, to finishing that maybe next month. We're on the second draft. So probably, this draft is going to be pretty clean. It's probably two more drafts, one or two more drafts, depending on how much we can get together to work on it as collaborators. It's going to be dope. That's it. My time is so limited with this baby. I got a 1-year-old, and things that need to be done around the house and just in life. But that's just part. As people talk about creativity, the thing to remember is a lot of times people think of it as flits of inspiration, but it just can't work like that unless you just have so much freedom that whenever you're inspired, you can just go write. But if you live in a life and you have responsibilities, even if it's just friends you're trying to keep up with, you have to just develop a consistency in between the flits of inspiration. And those sparks will come more often. But you have to log those in your mind or write them down so that every day at the same time, 10 to 5, 8 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 3 to 6, whenever you have your time to write, you can just dig back into a previous inspiration. But I'm not gonna be up all night writing in a way that's gonna inhibit my ability to parent the next day or to get other things done. That's gonna, really in any way interfere with raising my daughter. So, but even before her, it was still about consistency. You gotta find a way to develop consistency and not rely on fleeting jumps of inspiration. And still, some days will be better than others. That's the way it is. It's the way everything is. But you got to work every day. All right, I'm gonna cut this off. I'm gonna try to do something on here, multiple days a week, just because it's kind of a good break. And I go write. I got another hour or so to write before I'm 100% on dad duty. So that's it.